Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Fight Gods podcast. I'm your boy, Nick Diddy, here with my cousin, Will. We're here to talk about everything going on in the combat sports world today. How are you guys doing?
Hey, what's up, bro? You doing all right, man?
Oh, man, my mic was a little cut out there, man. What'd you say?
Oh, I can hear you the whole time, though. You're good.
Oh,
I was just saying, what's up, bro? Everything's going good over here, man. What's going on with you?
Oh, man, cool. And just got out to the Hamptons, got some work cooking up this week, and that's pretty much about it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Even though you're out there, you're still going to be able to get to watch the fight or what?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Come on, I never miss a fight.
All right, man. I can make sure you're not slacking over here.
Nah, man, no slacking, baby.
Hey, so tonight, after last episode, I really enjoyed how we did that, how I showed you pictures and just get your reaction to it. So I got some more pictures I'm going to show you later on in the episode. And just get your honest reaction to it. I think that'll be fun, man. I kind of like take. Yeah, hot take, man. Hot take with Nick Diddy. You know how we do it. But yeah, man. So yeah, man. I know we won't do a real long show tonight because we just did a show the night before last. But you know, we got some stuff to talk about. We got a fight night this weekend, and we've got some different stuff going on here and there. So hey, I will start with this, Nico. Check this out, man. Today, well, actually, I think the episode was recorded yesterday. Is that right? Let's see. So the episode either was recorded yesterday or today of the Joe Rogan Experience, and Don the Predator Fry said he wants to come back and fight Francis Ngannou.
Oh shit! So he's smoking crack?
Apparently so, man. And I'm actually gonna play you the clip. There's one thing I actually kind of liked about there he is. What's up, Ben? The mustache is in the house. What's up, bro? Nico, you're gonna get a kick out of this. I actually have the video pulled up. Let's see, of Don Fry saying that he wants to fight Francis Ngannou. I think Joe Rogan was more surprised than anybody. So let's pull that up real quick and let the people watch this because I thought this was hilarious. So let's see. Here we go. Oh, actually, let me fix it so you can hear the. Let me fix it so you guys can hear the audio. I do that every time, man. Let's see. Let's see where we're going here. All right. Share audio. I always click it, man. They should have a thing that it just stays on rather than turning it off every time I do it. Let's go.
Come back. You know?
Really?
Shit, you know.
I watched this thing like 5 times and it didn't buffer one time.
I love it.
Shit, yeah. I mean, I'd love to fight Ngannou.
Yo, relax, yo. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah.
It is ridiculous. I do not know why.
You fight someone your age?
Why?
Hold on. We're going to start that back at the beginning.
You know?
Really?
There we go.
Shit, you know.
Come on, man. This is getting ridiculous.
I love it.
Shit, yeah. I mean, I'd love to fight Ngannou.
Ngannou?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better to fight someone your age?
Why? They don't have the belt, do they? Make a comeback. You know?
Really?
All right. We're good on that, Nico. But basically, he said he wouldn't fight anybody his own age because they don't have the belt.
I'm trying to figure out when exactly he swallowed Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Like what? Ooh, yeah, I think I like that, brother.
Right.
He's gotta chill the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, bro, man. I mean,
there's no chance in hell.
Yep. He's had a lot of health issues too. He hasn't fought since 2011. I mean, he's not exactly the beacon of good health these days.
Not at all, man. That's not a good look. That's hilarious though.
He had a medically induced coma, I think, for a few months back a few years ago when he had pneumonia, and I mean, even when he was still fighting, he got knocked out his last 2 fights. He got knocked out in the first round in both fights.
He looks like a contractor that would take off with your money before completing the job.
Contractor for sure. I mean, Nico, back in 2007, one of his later fights, he fought against James the Colossus Thompson, the dude that Kimbo blew his ear up. Remember that?
Yeah.
And and that dude knocked him out in the first round. I mean, come on, man. You're not coming back. Oh yeah, Ben, a lot of MMA stuff going on this weekend, man. Definitely. But yeah, Nico. So I just I think that we may see the comeback, man.
Nah, you won't. You won't. If you do see it, it'll probably be in like bare knuckle
or Bellator. They're good for bringing in an old guy every once in a while. But Jesus, I mean, hey, all I'll say is I give him credit for at least saying Ngannou's name out loud.
Yeah.
That's about as good as it's going to get for him, man. It's like the Candy Man right there. He doesn't want Ngannou showing up.
Ngannou will never speak of this.
No, bro, it'd be like, hey, Don Frye's mustache versus anyone. Absolutely. Nico, he would get in the cage and he'd kind of like mush Don Frye, and that'd be the end of the fight. He'd be like, Don, go sit down.
Don Frye would like have like hip displacement. It'd be so bad, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I know, man. But hey, at least we could have some fun with it, man. I thought that was pretty interesting. Just even that it came out of his mouth, and you could tell Joe is just like, you sure? Like, would you rather fight somebody your own age?
And Joe's like, what kind of weed did I smoke before this episode?
Yeah, for real, man. And what kind of crack did you smoke before this episode? For real, man.
He's like that Nate Diaz kill for 209 shit is no joke, man.
No joke at all, man. But yeah, there's some other stuff that I did want to talk about. We'll do the fight predictions here in a little while. But Kevin Lee turned up, I think today, with a rib injury, and he's off of UFC 264, where he was supposed to be fighting against Sean Brady. This was like his comeback fight. He knocked out Gregor Gillespie and then got submitted by now champion Charles Oliveira in his last 2 fights. He's been out for over a year, and this was supposed to be his big comeback, and he turned up with a rib injury. He must have been training with who, Nico?
With Kamaru Usman.
No, with Tyron Woodley.
Oh, Tyron Woodley.
With the rib injury out of nowhere, man. Jeez. That was crazy, man. My rib.
My rib.
Yep. Nico, I thought about something today. I'm going to tell you, man, I thought of you today when I was mowing the lawn, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going back to last episode, and we talked about the Anderson Silva fight. Mm-hmm. And how the announcers talked about Anderson always like punched, right? They were saying something about that and how he didn't kick a lot. Am I right about that?
Yeah, no, that pissed me off, dude.
Right.
And meanwhile, his moniker, his fucking logo on his jacket is him throwing a front kick.
Right.
Who did he knock out with that Vitor?
Oh yeah, right in the front kick right in the face. But Nico, it made me laugh so hard when I was thinking about it today, because for some reason, I was thinking about the Rich Franklin fight. I think it was the second one. Do you remember how he finished Rich Franklin?
No, tell me.
Bro, okay, Randy Couture was the commentator, and when Anderson started landing knees to the body, Randy's like, oh no, this isn't good. Rich just dropped his hands to protect his body from knees, and now Anderson's punching him in the face.
Yo.
And it's like, yeah, okay, he was throwing punches after he just like destroyed Rich Franklin's body, and Rich couldn't take any more shots from the knees. I was thinking about that earlier, and I was like, because that's like one of my favorite fights, man. Just because I'm a big Anderson Silva fan, but
Anderson was the best at just like mixing that shit up all around.
Yeah.
If he knew how any type of like American wrestling, he would have been the baddest man on earth.
Yeah,
period.
I mean, I agree.
He was the baddest man on earth without wrestling. How about that?
For a little while. But yeah, he needed some American wrestling, definitely. Or some of that Sambo, one or the other, man.
Yeah, Sambo would have been legit to have in the arsenal as well.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So I was thinking about that today, and how you had said that, and I was like, man, he didn't have to throw one punch against Rich Franklin if he didn't want to. He could have just kept going with the knees, but yeah, man. So I've been slacking on the Ultimate Fighter. Have you checked any of it out?
I haven't seen any episodes yet.
Saw the first 2 episodes, and then I've kind of just fell off, man.
Was it lights out for anybody on the episodes?
I think one might have been a decision. I know I saw the first episode. I don't know if the other one that I saw was the second or third or whatever, but I know one fight I saw was a submission and one fight was a decision. So I haven't seen anybody get knocked out yet.
Okay.
But yes, that kind of sucks that Kevin Lee is out of his fight at UFC 264. That's the biggest fight of the year. That's Conor versus Dustin 3. That's going to be probably the highest ordered pay-per-view of the year.
Oh, 100%.
And, so yeah, man. But let me throw this up here for you, Nico, because this was one of those that I wanted to throw up here and just get your opinion on. This was the Nate Diaz thing when he was talking to Kamaru Usman, and they were kind of going back and forth. So Nate said, who this guy fighting next? Someone he already KO'd. And Kamaru said, I see you 209. If you really want this 187, then call your boy Hunter. I wonder who is Hunter the matchmaker or something?
He must be Diaz's manager or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. That sounds about right. And he said, you're locked down. You do what you're told to do like a good champion. And Kamaru said, keyword champion, LOL. All you guys just internet tough guys nowadays. Like I said, if you really want this pressure, then holler at your boy Hunter. And Diaz said, you're doing great, champ. I wasn't trying to disrespect. Have a good fight with one of those poor guys you beat up. So, I don't know. I know you said that you thought Diaz kind of bitched up a little bit. I don't think he did. I think that was his way of, I don't know, man. I think that was kind of his way of being what's it called? Passive aggressive.
Yeah, it was a little passive aggressive, but I mean, it still came off a little bitch made to me.
Bro, I'd love to see those two fight.
I would love to see them scrap too. I know what the outcome would be.
Yeah,
but I was still tuned in because Nate Diaz just has that type of power.
Right. The only way we see Nate Diaz win that fight is if Kamaru did do a takedown and Nate threw up some kind of triangle, arm bar, or something.
Nope.
That'd be his only way to win. No?
Wouldn't happen.
Why, you think Kamaru's got too good a defense?
Yeah, like it would have already happened to Usman if it could happen. He's faced guys with as good jiu-jitsu. Gilbert Burns got good jiu-jitsu.
That's true. Gilbert Burns does have good jiu-jitsu.
Like, man, that's just not happening. Has Kamaru not done Damian Maia or something like that? Who else is at that 170 weight class with Elite?
He hasn't done a lot of.
I just don't believe Damian would get it done either. I think Kamaru can go right in there, take him down, and there's no chance in hell Damian gets it done. So I just don't see Nate getting it done either.
Right. I got you. All right, well, let's switch gears staying with Nate Diaz. His other online beef this week, Nico, was with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And
that's such a nice guy, man. Why would he do that?
Hey, Wonderboy said on a podcast this week, I believe it was with ESPN, he said that Nate should go back down to 155, and the only guy he's beaten at 170 is Conor McGregor. So Nate put up the video of Wonderboy getting knocked out by Pettis and said, you should go to 155. So.
Ooh, Nate smoked his boots right there.
He did.
Nate smoked that man's boots. And Leon is the upper echelon of that 170-pound weight class right now. And Nate put that motherfucker on ice skates with the last second.
Right.
If he did that with the last second, there's nothing to say he couldn't have did that in the first round. You know, he clearly packs 170 power if he did that to somebody who's on the verge of getting a title shot.
Right. I'm with you on that one.
And you know, he did not get finished by Masvidal.
Right. No, he didn't. Just ref stoppage. Well, let me ask you this, Nico. If and this is very likely too. Hey, Brandon Carl said can't trust grown man named Wonder Boy. And Ben
Remind me
Doucette
of that motherfucker named Scotty the Body back in the day, man. I still wanna. I want that motherfucker's soul.
and Ben said Usman is too strong. He is pretty damn strong. But Nico, so there's a good possibility that Gilbert Burns beats Wonder Boy at 264. I'd say right now, I'd say it's probably a toss up, in my opinion. I think it's going to be a good fight.
No, it's not no toss up.
You don't think so? Who do you think is going to win that fight?
Wonder Boy.
Oh man, we're going to be going against each other on that one. I've been having the hot hand lately, so you might want to rethink it.
I'm not rethinking anything.
But if Gilbert Burns does win,
could
you see Wonder Boy and Nate fighting?
Gilbert Burns not gonna win, but I could see it.
You could see it.
Yeah.
I think that fight would sell, man. I think that'd be a good fight.
Wonder Boy and Nate.
And it's so funny. It's so funny because me and you have talked about it like several times. How Nate's like the biggest gangster in the UFC and Wonder Boy's like the nicest guy. Yep. And could you imagine them fighting? And Wonder Boy like, I'm coming after your butt. So Brandon Carl, what's up, bro? You've been kind of I don't know, man. You haven't put up too many memes today, man. I was a little worried about you. I saw you put up a few.
That boy said you've been quiet, Brandon.
A little bit. I think he's worried the Alpha might be tracking him. So, we'll see what's up tomorrow, man. Hopefully he puts out some good ones.
Alpha got that word for your ass.
Hey man, he's coming. He is coming. So yeah, not too much else was going on today in MMA. I do know that Kayla Harrison, she kind of said some things yesterday about Clarissa Shields, and basically she said hopefully that her first fight, Clarissa Shields' first fight, hopefully let people know that she didn't belong in the cage with Kayla Harrison, and I completely agree with her. I think if they put Kayla Harrison,
it's her first fucking fight. Like,
right?
Relax. Let her get 8 fights in, and then talk about her.
Right. But it's a tournament, so the problem is that she may fight Kayla Harrison.
I mean,
PFL.
Like you said, I would wind up yanking her out due to some type of boxing contractual agreement or something like that. Sure. I would figure a way out of it, because there is no chance in hell she belongs in that ring with Kayla.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, Ben, you're right. I do agree that the Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor trilogy should happen, and hopefully it does. But we'll see what happens. And yeah, I saw that Ben, that Rashad is coming out of retirement. He is looking for a fight with Roy Jones Jr. or Logan Paul. That could be interesting. He definitely doesn't want to fight Jake Paul at this juncture, but we'll see.
Rashad Evans don't want to fight Logan Paul either.
No?
Nope.
You think Logan's got it like that, enough to beat Rashad too?
Yeah, he definitely got enough juice for Rashad. And Rashad was one of my favorites. I loved it. I love when Rashad was around, touching on his nipples and shit. Pause. So why was he always touching on his nipples like that?
Hey, he said something about like it like stimulates something to get your juices flowing and ready to fight. I don't know, man. Remember John Jones did it for a little while too.
Yeah.
Remember?
There was a classic moment when it was on Tough, and I believe Rashad Evans was calling Rampage Jackson a sucker. He was like, you a sucker, you a sucker. He was like, I'm a sucker. He was like, yeah. He was like, they come treat me like one. Like, come suck on me. Rashad was so pissy, man.
Yeah, that's funny.
Come suck on me, then.
That's hilarious. Hey, bro, when Rampage broke the door, man, that was freaking awesome.
And Dana was like, all it did was show how cheap our budget is.
Exactly. That door was made out
of fucking cardboard and chicken wire.
Some balsa wood, maybe.
That shit was so bad, bro. That shit exploded on impact.
Yeah, it did, man. That's hilarious. A little bit of an update on the Luis Pena deal. Have you heard anything else about that lately?
Nah, man, not at all. I've
Okay.
just been trying to see what's going on, but I haven't heard shit yet.
All right. So according to let's see which according to MMA Fighting, when police in Boca Raton, Florida were called to the woman's residence on a domestic disturbance call, she said she had just engaged in a physical altercation with Pena after he accused her of looking at other men on Instagram, grabbed her phone and destroyed it, according to a domestic probable cause affidavit in Palm Beach County. Let's see. An accusation is not worth the police. The piece of paper it's printed on. Danielle Martinez said, Pena's attorney. Nobody was there. There's no evidence. It's just a person A's rendition versus person B's. But basically, she's accusing of Pena of punching her in the head and destroying her phone. So that was the snatch and grab type deal, I think. So I don't know, man. It's pretty crazy.
It just sounds like he was experiencing a bit of little dick energy.
Quite possibly.
That's all it is. It's just some little dick energy. It's nothing new. She saw some shit. She was liking some shit on Instagram. His feelings was hurt. He was caught up in the emotion. Went upside her head, a la Chris Brown this past week, smacking the weave off some woman's head as well. He's just trying to get his Chris Breezy on.
Yep.
It's not all good. I hope that he gets whatever penalty is coming his way.
Yeah, I agree with that. What I was gonna say is, he heard his girl saying "woo wee," had to see what all the fuss was about. And I guess he got pissed.
Looked over her shoulder. It was Michael B. Jordan with the black and white photo.
Oh,
sweat glistening off his chest.
Yep.
No, even worse than that, yo. What if she liking other MMA dudes' photos from his weight class and shit?
Oh God.
Niggas that beat him.
Yeah, that'd be fucked up. Let's see, he fights what, 145?
I don't even know.
Let's see, I'm gonna look because
he came in the room. She was masturbating to Bob Ross. He was like, I'm violent, Bob Ross.
Yeah, she was getting at it with the he's in lightweight. Oh, she was checking out Connor, bro. Oh, well, is he still lightweight? He may have gone down. No, I think he is a lightwite though. No, she was checking out Connor, man.
Guarantee she was sliding in Sean O'Malley's DMs.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man.
It's like his hair is way better.
Maybe even Chase Hooper too.
Juan Marquez.
Marquez,
Juan Marquez is getting after it right now.
Yep. Hey, you never know, man.
Hey, look, I know Miley Cyrus didn't holler back at you, but
yep. Hey, you never know. It could have been
Julian Marquez.
Yeah, Julian Marquez, that's right. Now I was gonna say it could have been drunk Paulo Costa, man. He looks like Ricky Martin.
Costa, facts. He was like slide through for some wine.
He's gonna wine and dine her, man.
He's like, I know your man's name is Violent Bob Ross, but how about this vino and paint?
He was like, yeah, he's like, he might be Violent Bob Ross, but I'm drunk Jack Ricky Martin.
Why don't you come help me put these hair plugs in?
That's fucked up, man. That's pretty funny though. But yeah, man. So another,
he asked her to go rug shop and then took her to a wig store.
That's beat up, man. Oh, that's funny as hell though. But hey, you want to talk about these fights now, man? Our picks for this weekend?
That's the segue. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Yeah. Hey, look, so for this card this weekend, man, it's not exactly it's going to be a good card, but I think that we should just pick the co-main and main events, to be honest with you, man. I'll pull up the event right now, but
then you're going to make me put my serious cap on then.
Oh yeah, you better get serious, man. Because like it's a lot of fighters that we know fighting a lot of fighters that we don't know. Just being completely honest with you, man. Let's see. And all right, where is it at? Upcoming events. Let's see where we. Oh yeah, here we go. So, yeah, man. Oh, while I'm pulling this up, have you seen that promoters are claiming that they are trying to book Braun Strowman? I guess he is like cleared to wrestle sometime in August or whatever, and he's asking 25 grand per match.
Is that like a ridiculous amount of money for somebody of his stature?
That's a ridiculous amount of money.
Well, what was he making over at WWE per match?
Oh, I think he was just making a straight $1 million a year. But let's put it this way: you could probably get Ric Flair between 5,000 or 10,000 for an appearance at a show, and I think more people would show up to see Ric Flair than the guy formerly known as Braun Strowman that you can't call Braun Strowman.
Okay.
You know, but
yeah.
Hey, but if we stick with what I said the other week about Velveteen Dreams changing his name to VD, you could get Braun Strowman changing his name to BS, right?
But facts? But what about knowing your worth and sticking to your guns?
I mean,
right? Like if he made $1 million a year for WWE, right?
Yeah.
And he was smart with that money. He's sitting pretty right now. He's not in
right. I think it was only for the
need to go and take any fucking bumps anywhere. So you hold yourself down. This is what I'm worth.
Right. I think he just doesn't really want to wrestle right now, honestly. I think he wants to be left alone.
That too. So like if you're going to make me wrestle, this is what you got to come up with.
Yep. And the only way he's going to get that kind of money is going to be like for conventions or something like that, to go there and sign a lot of autographs. That he's not going to get that money to wrestle unless the convention has a wrestling event attached to it and he's out there for a few hours for signing autographs. Then he's going to wrestle. You might be able to break even bringing him in, but that's gonna be hard, man. I mean, 25 grand is 25 grand. I think that he'll end up in AEW like we talked about. So yeah, I mean he's too good not to he's too big and too good not to, bounce back. But let's go to the fight for this weekend. And you'll see what I mean. It's a lot of good fighters that we know, but they're fighting a lot of fighters that we don't know, and that doesn't mean a bad thing, but you just it's kind of hard to pick those fights. But let's go over here and bring this up real quick. And Yancy Medeiros, we've seen him a ton of times. Charles Rosa, but the guys here on the right, we don't really know too much about. Julia Avila, she's pretty good. I don't really know Julija Stralala.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said Julila Stralala. Exactly.
There's definitely an Anko in her name. What is?
Yeah, Strala Arenko.
No, man,
Stoliarenko. There you go. I think it's Julia Strala.
No, it's Stoliarenko.
And
boy, wild.
We got Worley Alves. We've seen him fight a lot. Is Kennedy, that dude right there on the left, is that the guy that you had liked before he came to the UFC?
No.
It is, right? No? Okay. See,
I don't believe so.
Okay. I can't remember. I know I've seen that dude fight, but like I said, the prelims are pretty slim. And then the main card, you got Renato Moicano versus Jay Herbert. I've seen Jay Herbert, but I'm not giving picks on some of these fights. It's Jai? Okay. Are you sure? Is it Michael Jai White? Okay. Yeah. You got Dirty Bird Tim Means, who's a bad dude, versus Nicholas Dalby. I mean, like I said, this is a very weak card, but the deal is that after this weekend, there's a week off, and then Conor
fights. That's a good fight right there, though.
Andre Philly versus Daniel Pineda. Yeah, that's true. Okay. You want to pick that fight?
Philly?
Okay. I'll go with Daniel. I'll go with Daniel, man. But let's just go up to the co-main event. Got Ovince St. Preux going up to heavyweight to fight Tanner Boser. Nico, I'm gonna let you pick this one. I got my winner already picked out, but I'm gonna go with you first. Go ahead.
What's Tanner Boser's last W?
His last win. Let me look that up real quick. I looked earlier. His last win was against, let's see. All right, let's see. Rafael Posea and Felipe Lins. He beat both of them. Then he lost to Andre Arlovsky by unanimous decision. That was back in November. And then he lost to Ilir Latifi by split decision earlier this month on the 5th. Yep.
Ovens,
yeah. I'm with Ovens too, man. It seems like some pretty good strikers have their way with him. Cyril Gane beat him by decision. Andre beat him by decision. Ilir Latifi beat him by decision. And he's not a huge heavyweight. He's only 6'2". I think that Oben St. Preux is every bit of 6'2", probably. Let me look that up. I don't want to give out. See, he's 6'3". He's actually going to be taller. And Bozer also weighs in about 235. I wouldn't be shocked if Oben St. Preux weighs about the same on fight night. So
yeah,
I'm with you, man. I think Ovens takes that one. And then the main event, Cyril Gane versus Alexander Volkoff. Drago, your guy, Alexander Drago Volkoff. I got to go with Cyril Gane.
Cyril Gane.
Got to, man. As I said before, Volkoff is just not, he's just not the one, man. Not for me anyway. I don't see him ever being more than like a top 5, you know.
He's not that guy.
Nope. And like I said, he's too calculated and slow of a fighter to be called Drago. So I hate that nickname. I think that my guy Spaghetti has a way better nickname if he adopts the nickname. So where does Gane go after this fight, though, Nico?
He's priming himself for a title shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if he wins this one decisively, he's definitely putting himself in that picture.
Okay.
But I will believe right now it's who is it? Francis and
Lewis. Yep.
Francis Lewis. Then you have winner of that Jones. Then Cyril Gane inserts himself into that title picture.
So what happens to Stipe?
Bro, I don't even know, man. Maybe you give Cyril Gane Stipe. Maybe that's his test to get into the picture.
Yeah, I can see it. It's just, man, it's just kind of like a traffic jam right there at 265.
Or Stipe Jones.
Yeah.
And then Cyril Gane does the loser of that.
Yep. It's a hard one, man. It's a hard call. They're going to have
that's
a lot
what I would do, though, for sure, though. Lewis and Ngannou, Stipe Jones, Cyril Gane with the loser of Stipe Jones. You could still roll over whatever happens with the loser of Lewis and Ngannou.
Yeah.
Especially with that first fight being kind of a wash. Nobody really won, nobody lost. So it's definitely going to have to go a trilogy either way.
Nico, somebody lost that fight. You and me, buddy.
No, Francis lost. If you really want to
I know. No, I'm saying the fans. We lost on that fight.
Yeah, but they gave it to Lewis on that night, yeah?
Right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man, it's just such a interesting time at heavyweight. There's really good heavyweights for the top 4. The heavyweight champion, Francis, and then you got Stipe, Derek Lewis, Cyril Gane, Curtis Blades. I know Curtis, people make fun of him, blah, 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 but Curtis is a bad dude.
Bro, man, he just did a dumb fucking thing. He took a shot from the outside. You can't do that shit. Not at that level. Not at that level, man. You're right.
But yeah, so it's like so top heavy. Even going down to number 5, Volkoff, number 6, Rosenstruck, Biggie Boy. And then it falls off, and it's a big fall off after that.
Yeah.
But those top 6, man, that's one of the best 6 heavyweights to be in the top 6. Actually, top 7 because you got to throw Jones in there.
Oh, you have to.
So that's probably the best 7 heavyweights to ever be in the division at one time. And the top 4 is just such a logjam, man. We'll see how it goes, but that's going to be interesting how they figure that out, how they clean it up. But yeah, Nico. So let me get that out of there. Nico, I think I'm going to show you one of these things. Now, I talked to you a little bit about this the other night, but I'm just going to show you the graphic. I want your honest opinion when you see this. What's the first thing that comes into your head? Give me a few sentences about how you feel about this. Give me a few minutes, whatever you think, man. Hit me with it.
I got you. All right. The first thing that pops into my head are why are Mike Tyson's nipples pointing directly at the ground? I don't know why that's the first thing that pops into my head, but it definitely is. Like those cycles with steroids had to be off the fucking charts. Mm-hmm. Second thing that pops into my head is sometimes you got to be careful what you wish for, right? Like I think like even on my old man's worst day, he'll still probably smack me in my fucking mouth. So I don't know if that's what the kid wants to do. I feel like Mike Tyson will bust his ass.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I'm with you on that. All right, Nico. I'm going to hit you with one more right now. Let me get this out of the way. Now, I will tell you I put the background on this picture because I didn't like the one that it had. I'll tell you that in advance before you get this. You ready?
Let me see. Hey, yo, chill out, yo. You did that background?
Yeah, I put the background on there. The whatchamacallit, the graphic of the two was already in one picture, but I took it off the background.
Will, after our last conversation, did you go and look up any training footage of Oscar De La Hoya from recently?
No, but we will, man. We'll check it out tonight.
No, you specifically.
Okay.
Go do that. He's gonna bust Vitor's ass.
Really think so?
I'm telling you right now.
I don't doubt it.
No, he's gonna bust Vitor's ass.
I just want to see those two together to see how much bigger Vitor is than him.
I don't know why. Give a fuck. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think he'll win that fight too. What's that?
It doesn't matter.
I hear you, man. I hear you. But doesn't that background just remind you of like the 1990 or so when that was like the background of all like the studio pictures or the school pictures?
Facts.
Yeah, so I don't know, man.
It kind of reminded me of Jennifer Lopez's hit single "Waiting for Tonight." Personally,
Oscar might dress in Jennifer's clothes and get up there and perform, man.
Yeah, as long as there's some booger sugar around.
Hell yeah, but but yeah, man. So I thought we'd get a little comedy out of that one. Nico, another thing I wanted to talk to you about. Have you seen any of the quotes lately from Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.?
Nah.
Basically, he is flat out telling his son to retire.
Wow.
He said after that performance,
Anderson.
Yep.
Wow.
Jay Scott said he can't see shit. Jay, you can't see anything? Like, you don't see us, or what don't you see? But yeah, he said that neither one of his sons were prepared for the fights that night, and that he thinks that Junior should retire because he just didn't take it serious.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, Junior, I mean, not rightfully didn't take it seriously, but you kind of got to think like, all right, I'm going up against an MMA guy. You've seen Floyd do whatever Floyd did to the MMA guy. He probably just thought it was gonna be the same fucking shit. Nah, man, Anderson ain't no joke.
Yep. You're right about that. Let's see.
You're not Floyd Mayweather.
Right. You're not Floyd Mayweather, that's for sure. You're not even your dad, buddy. But so let's see. I'm gonna pull up these quotes. So Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. said, "I prefer that they retire if they're not going to prepare correctly. They do not prepare in the best way possible to fight. I'd rather they retire the hell out of it. If they're not going to prepare properly, what's the use?" So that was one of the quotes. He said, okay. Hold on. Let me go to the other one. Let's see. And the other one, when he was talking about it, is let's see. Oh, I don't even know. But I can't even find the other one right now. But did you see where Chavez Jr. is telling everybody that'll listen that he thought it was a draw?
No.
He said,
No way.
every time he said it could have been a draw. That's what he keeps saying. He said it could have been a draw. I failed to throw more punches. He didn't really do much damage, but it was enough for a draw.
That motherfucker is lucky the fight happened in Mexico, period.
For real.
Period.
I agree with that.
Because it was not close.
Yeah, no, it wasn't close at all. It like we talked about, I thought it should have been 6-2. I've seen a lot of people saying it should have been 7-1. I don't want to be that guy who just says, "Oh, Anderson should have won every round," or I tried to give Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. that not the second round, but was it the second round that I thought that he won? I think was it the first and second that he looked okay, and then after that he just didn't do anything. Yeah. So I kind of, everybody knows I'm the biggest Anderson fan there is. I don't want to be like, oh no, Anderson won every round. I'd rather be like, a little more respectful, and I don't want my judgment swayed. But there's no way that Junior won more than 2 rounds. So he's on crack also, along with Don Fry at this point in their lives. But yeah, man. Besides that, there's a bunch of smaller cards going on, and Bellator actually has their heavyweight title on the line this weekend. So that should be fun. But man, their heavyweight division has really taken a hit lately. Let's see who. It's actually not even a heavyweight title fight. I think it's a interim heavyweight title fight. So I don't even know, man. Or maybe that's coming up. I don't know, man. Bellator has been hard to keep track of lately because it's just been all over this place. Let me see. Let's see, 261. I know Liz Carmouche is in the co-main event, and let's see what's going on with Bellator. So Timothy Johnson is fighting Valentin Moldavsky, and let's see. So yeah, they'll compete for the interim heavyweight title, even though Bader's still the champ, and he's in the tournament, so they wanted to keep going with that. Co-main event is Liz Carmouche versus Kana Watanabe, and Daniel Weichel is fighting against Keanu Diggs. Miles
I'm
Jury
not even
versus...
gonna lie, I need to start watching more Bellator because I don't have a fucking clue who none of these people are.
Well, Liz Carmouche, Timothy
Yeah,
Johnson.
I do know Liz Carmouche. Yeah.
And Miles Jury.
Oh, do I?
Miles the Fury Jury. Yeah, he was in the UFC for a long time.
Do I?
I think so. I'm gonna tell you some of the notables that he beat, because he was damn good. At one time, he was undefeated, and then Cowboy kind of broke him. So at one time, he was reeling off wins one after another. And let's see, he beat Michael Johnson, he beat Ramsey Najim, he beat Diego Sanchez, he beat Takanori Gomi. These are all UFC fights. Then he ran into Donald Cerrone, who beat him by decision. Then he fought Charles Oliveira, who submitted him. Then he beat Rick Glenn and Mike De La Torre. Then he lost to Chad Mendez, Andre Touchy-Feely, Ben Henderson, and Ben Henderson was his debut in Bellator. But he definitely was in the UFC for a while, and I remember him and BJ had beef for a little while, and they wanted to fight each other, but I don't think Dana would let him fight BJ because he was afraid BJ might die, because Miles Jury was knocking people out back at that point. And so I think the BJ was better off taking the fight against who did he fight? Oh, Ryan Hall, when he got submitted. You remember when didn't BJ fight Yair Rodriguez?
Did BJ? Is that when he got demolished with the body shots or no?
I think so.
I definitely remember him fighting, and I was like, dude, this is ridiculous now. He's way past his prime, and he was just getting his body ate to shreds with hooks.
Yeah, that was sad, man. That was one of the... He got knocked out in the second round 24 seconds in, but yeah, he got demolished, man. He got his ass kicked. It was kind of sad. And Dana should have stopped booking him after that fight, but of course, BJ being BJ, Dana kept letting him fight just because of his name, which is a bullshit reason. And instead of... So after he lost to Yair Rodriguez, he still lost another fight to Dennis Seaver, then to Ryan Hall, then to Clay Guida. after losing that fight to Frankie Edgar, I think, which was the third one, Dana should have known that this dude was in trouble. He'd lost 3 fights in a row. He should have started putting him in against people that were over the hill, but instead he kept letting him fight, some pretty tough dudes, man. I mean, Clay Guida, that's different, but I mean, come on, man. Yair Rodriguez, Ryan Hall, those guys are killers, man. And that just, didn't end too well for him. But yeah, man. Did you end up watching Raw from Monday?
I definitely did watch Raw on Monday.
Yeah, okay. What did you think of the Hell in the Cell with Bobby Lashley versus
Xavier Woods?
Xavier Woods, exactly.
I thought they did a good job with it for sure. It went the way that it should have went with Bobby Lashley as champion to make him look stronger. I like how at the end of it they ended with him having him in the Hurt Lock and just like rubbing his face in front of Kofi.
Right.
They give you that little sympathy factor towards the New Day, and I'm sure some people will be pulling for Kofi, but it's not his time.
No, it's not his time. And they're pretty much on track to wrestle each other at they've already announced it, right? At TLC. Those two are gonna wrestle each other.
Yep.
Nico, I'm at a loss here. I saw an article today. It was an interview with Bobby Lashley. And he says that he wants to fight Damian Priest at SummerSlam for the title.
Bobby Lashley said that?
Yes. Now that is funny to me. And the only thing that I could think of is Bobby Lashley is like, oh, yeah, I'm going to keep my title and beat up this fucking jobber. It's the only thing I could think of. I mean, maybe Damian Priest isn't a jobber, but he's not on the same level as Bobby Lashley. And he certainly doesn't belong in the heavyweight title picture.
Nah, no chance in hell.
I was like, well, I didn't even understand why he was saying it. I was like, doesn't even make any sense, man. These are hurtful words you're saying, Bobby. But, geez, could you imagine the backlash that there would be if that's like one of like the main build matches at SummerSlam?
Bro, I'm not even entertaining this shit right now.
Horrible, right?
I'm not entertaining this shit right now. All right, from the standpoint of, kind of giving the rub to a guy that's up and coming and saying like, oh, this is the dude for the future. All right, cool. I see you. But no, dude, SummerSlam?
Nah, yep.
SummerSlam, Bobby needs to be in there with somebody who's GOAT status.
Right. Oh, yeah, definitely. He needs somebody big.
Somebody that's going to put him over even more. How long does he want to have this title for?
Yep.
Because you're not going to get by on just beating former champions.
Yep.
Like, it's going to have to be somebody with a name, like a Cena, like, who could they put him in? Like a Brock, if they brought Brock back.
Randy Orton.
Randy, yeah.
You got to have somebody with
somebody
some credibility.
special. Somebody special.
Unblock me so I can watch. Who's Jay Scoggs? Do we know who that is? He's not blocked.
I don't have a fucking clue who Jay Scoggs is.
Unblock me so I can watch. I just hit the button and he's not blocked. I don't know what he's talking about.
Was that the guy who was running his mouth and then you told him thanks for the views?
Good possibility, man. But I unblocked him that night. I just was tired of hearing from him. But it's all good. I'm not even worried about it. But yeah, I could see Randy. We already did the Miz, sort of, a couple months ago. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. I do know though, Nico, that Alexa Bliss is going to win Money in the Bank. I think
Alexa Bliss for Money in the Bank. She qualified.
Yep. Her and Nikki. What did you think of the new Nikki Cross gimmick?
I thought that it was super corny.
You did?
Yeah, I thought it was super corny.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna sit here and bullshit with you.
Yeah. No, I know.
Super corny. I laughed my ass off.
Yeah,
like if she was going to make me laugh, then she accomplished it. I thought that shit was so corny.
Right. I don't understand why they put her with Alexa for that match, unless it was just for the qualifying and that's it.
You know what was corny about it was she was too serious. She was
Yeah,
too serious. All right, cool. You're happy that you're a superhero, but you remember the hurricane, right?
Mhm.
You remember Helms, right?
Oh yeah, and
Now
Molly Holly.
now he dove into his fucking character.
Oh yeah, that's
The
true.
stand back. There's a hurricane coming through, and the what's up with that, and just the catchphrases and his motions, his actions, everything just bled. All right, this fucking guy thinks he's a superhero.
For real, yeah.
Now
True.
that's the type of shit I can get with. I don't think she was there, dude.
Nah.
You got to dive into that character more if that's what you're gonna do.
Maybe maybe it'll come with time, man.
Yeah,
We'll see, because we never really seen her do a whole lot of character work.
true that.
She was with those guys, Daniel Wolf, right, and a couple other guys. What was that called? And Eric Young.
Insanity. Was it Insanity?
Sanity, yeah. And she was doing okay with that, but we've just never seen her do a whole lot. Which reminds me, have you seen what they're doing with Piper Nevin, the girl that came up from NXT?
Nah,
the
not
big
at
girl,
all.
she's British.
Nah.
She's the girl that the other night she was on, and she was tagging with Eva Marie against Asuka.
Yeah. I did see this.
They're calling her Dewdrop. I'm like,
yeah,
what?
Dewdrop. Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna last very long.
Fuck no.
So yeah, that's pretty bad, man. I don't know.
Dewdrop. Get the
horrible
fuck
reason.
Out of here.
Horrible way to bring her back and have
awful
it that
fucking
way.
ring name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I totally agree, man. I totally agree. And let's see. Is there anything else that as far as the men's Money in the Bank? Oh, we were wrong. Drew didn't qualify.
No, Drew did not qualify for men's Money in the Bank.
But I was thinking, and look, I put it online the other day, like Monday morning, somebody was like, all right, Money in the Bank's coming up. Who's going to win it? I said Riddle and Alexa Bliss, like straight up that morning, and they both qualified that night. And I still am going with Alexa Bliss and Matt Riddle. I'm going to keep that, man. I don't see Riddle being the world champion or the, whatever, universal champion, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird because we know Riddle is a legit badass, right? He's an MMA fighter. He's pretty damn good, but I don't know, man. He doesn't really use a whole lot of MMA oriented moves. He's more of like acrobatic. It's just kind of weird, man. I don't know. I think that they might have
He is to a certain degree, but he does some lifts, and he definitely utilizes the kicks to the legs, and after the roll throughs, he does that like knee to the face. Like he has some MMA things in his arsenal.
I like that lift he does.
Yeah. Or like he does the Gotch style drive when he does the fucking Broderick or whatever the fuck he calls it, and that's definitely like a freestyle Greco-Roman type lift. So
right, yeah.
He has some shit in his arsenal that's MMA related, but it could definitely be more so geared towards that, being we know what his background is.
Yeah, yep, you're right about that. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's interesting. Hey, one thing I just wanted to look up because the dude looks old as hell, and you said that, and I know you didn't say like whatever, but when you said, oh, maybe Damian Priest is a guy of the future and all this other stuff, bro, he's almost 40, and he's just made it to the big time. So he doesn't.
He don't got that much time. That's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't see a big upside for him. But the other thing that Lashley could have is, if they don't have like a legend or somebody who's already been there for him, you got to get somebody big, somebody huge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's about the only other way to do it. And he's already gone through Drew and Braun Strowman. So I don't know what they're going to do with the guy. But I don't think Damian Priest is the answer at all. So I don't know, Nico. But anyway, man, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Like I said, we did a show the day before yesterday, so I don't want to put too much out there today. I don't want to bore people or keep them too long. But we'll see the fights this weekend. By the way, Jay Scoggs said he'd sub you in round 1 and you have CM Punk's ground game, but he spelled Punk wrong.
Wait, who the fuck is
it? It is that dude I booted that night, I'm sure.
He was sub me?
That's what he said. I'm subbing Nico round 1. And he said Nico has CM Punk's ground game, but he spelled Punk wrong.
Yo.
Nico, and now it's Neko has been ducking me. So
Yo, DM me, my guy. I'm all for this shit talk. Like I have time. Like yo, you see, you caught me on some bullshit and I ain't had time. But today I got time, cuz. Today I got time.
Bro, is it possible this is Brandon Carl just messing with us?
Yo, oh God, I don't know who the fuck this is. This is
I think it's Brandon
craziest
Carl.
shit right now. I got my second stripe on my white belt, boy. Okay.
Where's your gym at, son?
I don't have any belt in any traditional jiu-jitsu. How about that? And I'm still confident that I'll tap you out.
Hey man, he said, where's the gym? Tell him where the gym is that he can meet you at.
You can come see me tomorrow anytime between 9 a.m. and maybe 1 p.m. at Hill Street Boxing, Southampton, New York, 11968. Please come down there so I can do you dirty in front of all of my clientele. And then maybe you'll actually boost my clientele up some more after I fuck you up in front of them.
And we'll put it on video and we'll put it out there. No matter how Nico does.
I will go live.
Yep.
I'll go live. So there is no like edit footage. I'll go live from my Instagram, from Facebook, everything. And I will fuck you up. And that'll be that from that day forward. That'll be our promotional video every time we log on to the Fight Gods podcast. It'll just be me bitch slapping you around the room.
What are 6'1", 140?
What are you, 6'1", 140? I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot flat, no 6'1". Maybe 5'11" without shoes on, and I am 180 pounds.
Boom. Yep. So
walking around. That's not getting in shape for any fight. If I was getting in shape for a fight, I could probably get down to 149.
Jay Scoggs, where are you, man? Send a message to our Facebook page. I'll invite you on the air right now if you really want to talk your junk, man. I'll invite him on right now, Nico. You want to see this?
I would have him on right now. I would love to see what he looks like.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Let's see who this guy is. We'll do a little catfish.
Oh my God! What an episode! This is what we're doing now.
Hey man, it's all right. Oh yeah, this is the dude that has only one friend, and I think he's Canadian. I think Jay Scoggs might be a Canadian. Here you go. Hey Jay, check your messages, bro. There's the link to get on. I just sent it to you. Come on down, man. We'll give you a couple minutes. And
5 minutes of fame.
Yep. Hey Nico, so what was this stuff that this dude Whoa! Brandon Craddock is calling me out, bro. He wants to thumb wrestle me as the main event, man.
Wow.
Chico, man. You see these fat fingers, bro? Take your ass down, man. You see that?
Yeah.
That's a big ass thumb.
Yo, they do the thumb wrestling for the co-main.
Jay Scoggs said, "Good luck boxing, kid."
All right, so I guess that means he's not coming through. He's not coming through. All right. It is what it is.
Yeah.
What a clown.
Oh yeah, all day. And let's see this Ali Elatat. Some dude from, like I said, he's from Canada. I think it's really this guy, Ali Elatat, because it's his only friend. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, man. Ali, if that's you, come on down, buddy. We are here. So anyway, we'll go ahead and finish this up. I don't know what this dude's talking about, but hey, look, man, if you want to come on Jay Scoggs on Sunday night, you just let us know, send us a message, and I will give you the link in advance, and you could come on and be on here and talk your shit all you want.
Come talk your shit, buddy.
You better not show up to STL. What's that, Seattle?
Wait, hold on. I got people out in St. Louis. First of all,
St. Louis.
I will go to fucking St. Louis. You motherfucker, you. I got people out there. Where you at? Missouri?
This is somebody
you
who knows
Missouri?
you.
Where you at?
This is definitely somebody who knows you, bro.
It better, yo. I wonder if it's Mike.
Mike.
It's a homie of mine, but I don't think it is. Honestly,
It's obviously somebody who knows Julius.
Nah,
you know.
Nah. He might have just fucked around and gave himself up by accident. Like, he might not even know I know nobody in St. Louis. Now he gonna start backpedaling because I can be out there. That's no problem, buddy. I can get out to Missouri. I know motherfuckers. Where you want this to happen? You want this to happen at Nemesis? Because I know the fight promoter there. He'll gladly put me on a card. That ain't nothing but a word.
This dude.
We can do this shit sanctioned. We can do it in the street. Like.
Yep. Jay Scoggs, I sent you a message. I sent you a friend request. What's up, man? You're not saying nothing back, bro.
It's the MMA community. It's only but 6 degrees of separation, dude. Like, what are you doing? I can make this shit happen. I know people everywhere.
This is hilarious, man. I tried to finish the show up at 53 minutes. We're about to be at 63 minutes. Now.
But he's mad goofy. Like, my name is good out here.
That's hilarious, man.
My name's good.
Yep. I don't know.
What a clown.
Ali Atat, you'll never come to St. Louis. Meet me at the family area, boy.
Meet me at the
family area,
boy. You'll never come to St. Louis, bro. I've been to St. Louis, boy. I got pictures in St. Louis. You fucking clown.
What are you talking about? The family area.
Most little dick energy. Like, what are you talking about? He want me to pull off at a rest stop?
Nico, it's not even the family area. He meant to write family arena, but this dude is completely illiterate. Bro, Julius said St. Louis.
You see, because Julius is my guy. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. Get the fuck out of here.
It's hilarious. Yo. He wants to fight you at the St. Louis family arena.
Julius, are you willing to put me up for a night while I fuck this clown up?
Julius, you got
it's straight. It's already done. I'm gonna
got access to a ring or a cage.
I'm going to visit Julius in St. Louis. He's gonna take me to the family arena. Julius will hold the phone while I bitch smack whoever the fuck Jay Scoggs is. Like, it's done and done. Very easy.
Bro, this is really going down. I'm there. I'm coming too.
What are we doing here?
Tell Julius what happened. He said he missed the whole entire conversation.
Julius, it doesn't even matter. Some clown is in here right now. He said that he would sub me in round 1 because he just got his first stripe on his white belt in jiu-jitsu. And then
second stripe.
And then he told me that he definitely didn't say he would see me in the hands.
No. I know I said second stripe.
Oh, okay. I think he just wants he wants to grapple with. I think he wants to touch me.
He said that you're skinny fat. You can make 170. You're skinny fat.
I told you I can get down to 149 if you want me there. Where do you want me, man? I'll make whatever weight.
Hey, man, that's hilarious. All right.
That man called me skinny fat.
He did. Julius, man, when are you gonna fight? We're waiting on another fight, man. We got to see this soon. But all right, Nico, let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. I mean, we could do this all night with this dude, and it's kind of actually hilarious.
It's true. I'm just fucking bullshitting at this point in time because I know he's a catfish anyway.
We don't even have a picture of this guy.
He's just some fucking clown, man. It's nobody that would ever really fight me anyway.
Right, and won't even answer the messages that I sent him or the friend request. What the fuck, man? All right, Nico, go ahead.
15 seconds of fame, man. No need to adjust your screen, man. It's not Bruce Buffer, but you've been here live at TFG. Thank you for joining us once again. See you in New York. I'll see you in New York, pal. I'm over here all the time, baby. You come see me at LI to RI, baby. I'm out every 10 days. Come get this work.
All right. Hey, we'll see you guys next time. Nico, you're a wild man. Peace out, fellas.
Peace, bro.